Hey guys, it's T and I'm back with another video, man. Guess who I found? I just found this online. It just popped up on the feed. I don't know, just out of nowhere it popped up. It's Vegan Gains. He's on the road to 405, part 3. Bigger and stronger than the last time. So let's review this video with Vegan Slave, bro. Ha ha ha, the gym slave. Yeah, man, the lifting slave.
Hey everyone, it's been a while since...
I just noticed here in the background, he's got a whole bunch of packages, and you know what that arrow is, man. Amazon, bro. He's ordering a lot of shit from Amazon. He's got all this gym equipment here inside this little tiny apartment. It's in his kitchen, literally like Blaha. Something like Blaha there. And, yeah, he's a gym slave, bro. He's a lifting slave. You could tell. He's a vegan slave, that's for sure, number one, because he's vegan. And now he's a slave. He's a gym slave, bro, because he's got all the equipment right there inside his own home. That's crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's like he can't get away from this. The lifting slave. I would call it the lifting slave, yeah. He just can't get away from lifting. He's like Blaha, living in a garage with fucking weight room in there. That's when you know you're a slave. When you're a slave to your diet, vegan diet, and you're a slave to the gym, bro, to lifting, you know you're a slave when you have your own equipment in your kitchen, bro, in your living room. This is insane. Let's review this video.
I've done one of these vlogs, but if you've been watching my streams, I've been depressed as f*** lately. Really depressed.
Yeah, I'd be depressed too if I had to eat that vegan slave food.
But I'm still trying to bench 405. I broke my...
Yeah, man, you tried benching 405 on a vegan slave diet. He broke his what, elbow?
My elbow, and I tore my tricep a while ago. Took a while to recover from that. That's why I haven't done the road to 405.
It's on a vegan diet. That's what it does to you. It destroys your body. Weakens you and you get injured all the time. Here I had knee surgery, elbow, this, that, all these surgeries and fucking injuries. It's crazy. Vegan diet. That's like Blaha. He had all these fucking injuries too from his vegan diet, but then he started to eat more animal food, more animal products.
Live series in a while, so I think this will be episode 3 or 4 or some shit. So we're just gonna try to bench 405 while dealing with this depression. And here's my breakfast. It is...
You know, how does he deal with his depression? Eating a slave diet to get more depressed than the last time, and get more stressed by being a lifting slave in your fucking living room, bro.
It's just sweet potato wedges with some olive oil.
Ooh, yeah, delicious. You wanna know what the fuck I'm eating right now? A goddamn T-bone steak, bro. And that's the best T-bone steak I ate in the world. Boom, it's so fucking good, man. Delicious.
And salt and pepper.
You know what I'm gonna have for dinner? T-bone steak again, yeah, man. Look, the lifting slave. Oh yeah. Attaboy. Beautiful. Look at that. 315. Here we go, bro. 315. Oh, yeah. Attaboy, man. Attaboyzy. Have you seen the Asian kid on my channel? Look at the Asian kid here on my channel, man. You see him lifting this weight? Yeah, it's Blaha slave diet too, just like his. Oh, this Asian guy is amazing, bruh. These type of exercises, they're amazing. Crazy hard exercise. They are crazy hard. There he is again. Oh, this one's a great one. I went vegan. Whew, man, you gotta watch that. His name is Tanner Shook. Yeah, it really fucks you up. It's another bad one there. Yeah, this is all the crap you find in the store. It's vegan diet. Tanner Shook again. I want to find that little Asian kid, man. Sorry. It took me a while to get down there. I'm almost there. He's just here somewhere. Gotta crank this one out, buddy. Hey, what happened here? This video is publicly available? What? I don't know what the fuck happened there. I hope that wasn't the kid video. He's doing 285. Honestly, I don't know where it is. It was here somewhere. I played it last time. Sorry, I didn't have it ready. I didn't know I was gonna make this video. It just popped up on the feed. There he is. There's the kid girl. 285. Look at that. Unpracticed. 90 pounds. Apparently, let's go, apparently the kid weighs around. He weighs 90 pounds. Not even, I think it was like they said 80 or something, like 90 pounds, 80 pounds or something. And he benched 285, bro. Get it? Unpracticed even. He didn't even practice that lifting. I just did it off the bat. Yeah, man. What's Vegan Slave doing? Oh, Vegan Slave had to practice at doing 315. The kid over there did it. Ah, that kid's pretty strong. Another year, 2-3 years, be stronger than you. Be benching 400, 500.
I think that was the easiest.
You know, it's easy to tear up these so-called gym slaves, these lifting slaves. All you have to do is put up these little kids that are putting up numbers. I could show you another kid, even smaller, fucking... Man, he's young. He's like a little teenager, like that kid there, 14 years old. Benching 315 too, and 400.
315 for 5 I've ever hit by far. That felt like I might have been able.
And this is special. Why? Because you have to practice at doing it. Why can't you just do it off the bat? Why aren't you strong enough to just fucking bench 315? Look at that Asian kid. He benched 285 without practicing. I like 90 pounds body weight, bro. Come on.
Get maybe as many as 8.
You're a big dude. I thought that was all muscle you showed there posing last time, that puffy muscle. You were trying to compete with Saladino. You were complaining that he's on a carnivore diet and you're on a vegan diet. What do vegan diets do? They actually build muscle. You think that you could eat grass like a cow and convert grass into muscle like a cow can? You're insane, bro. You're crazy. If you think you could eat grass like a cow and turn it into muscle, you gotta be fucking mentally crazy, insane to believe that shit.
10 reps. So I'm getting stronger. I feel.
Yeah, ain't no sugar and fucking oxalate poisoning and fucking, what is this? Waste product fiber from plants. Gonna fucking build you a muscle out of thin air. Progenitor cells, they build muscles. You understand me? They build cells, and then those cells get bigger through hypertrophy. They only get bigger when you eat actual real protein, animal protein, because that's what you're made up of. And animal cholesterol. You need to eat a high-fat animal diet and meat. That's your natural diet in the natural world out there. I'm not talking about your artificial diet and your artificial muscles with these artificial lifts based on androgen receptor strength. I'm talking about real strength, man, having myofibrillar strength to lift that without practicing like a gorilla. A gorilla could bench 4,000. He has the strength of 20 men. He don't gotta practice at lifting no fucking 315, bro. Get it?
Big. I feel strong. And I am strong.
Yeah. You keep telling yourself that. You keep convincing yourself, I'm big, and I'm strong, and all that. Meanwhile, got a broken elbow, got more surgeries. There goes the knee. There goes the arm. Just wait till tomorrow. There'll be another injury coming up soon, sooner than the last time.
So, 2 more.
You can't be strong on a vegan diet. And you are a young person. Young people, I would admit, are strong. But you are not strong on vegan diet. But you will be strong on a carnivore, on your natural diet, which is in nature, what you would eat out in nature. It's really simple to figure out things. What would you be eating if you were out in nature? Ask yourself that question. See what I mean? And that's your diet, okay?
And then we're going to do overhead press and
Yes. Get some more adaptations for those get some more androgen receptor adaptations. So somewhere for the molecules to bind so you could force produce. You could produce a force, yes. because your body is not going to give you any muscle. It's really hard to build muscle, real muscle. Yeah, it's not going to give you that. Got to pull you through a famine and everything. I know you're so artificial in the artificial world. You think you could go to a gym, lift man-made weights and all this, and you're going to build a muscle somehow. That weight has magic powers. It's going to magically build you these muscle cells. I don't think so, bro. Get it? Your body still works the way it does out in nature. If everybody could do that, then factory workers and everybody would be fucking jacked through the ceiling. But then again, they could be jacked if they were moving for sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. They ate shitloads of fucking complex carbohydrates. They definitely would. Like you eat a lot of vegan diets. You eat a lot of carbs. So that's why that look you got is sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It's overtaken your myofibrillar growth.
What do you...
Remember, muscles have an MND size limit, bro. They can only get so big. You need more cells and then they get bigger. Yeah.
Call flies.
I know. Hyperplasia doesn't exist, right? I forgot. If it doesn't exist, then I guess you can't build no more muscles.
Just some extra isolation work for the chest.
I know. He's a hyper responder. What part does he not understand? MND size has a ceiling limit where during hypertrophic process where the satellite cell is beyond where it could donate any extra nuclei to that domain to support further muscle growth. Yeah, man. During hypertrophic process. So what do you need to do? You need to get more cells. How do you get more cells? It ain't just lifting a weight ain't gonna give you more cells, bro. And then they hypertrophy. But they don't just hypertrophy so easy. Protein synthesis needs to exceed that breakdown. That's right. Not carbohydrate, sugar diet, and toxin poisons. Yes, you're doing well there. You're doing really well. Anything else you want to say?
The elbow isn't feeling too bad either. I did break it mountain biking, and the tricep tore right at the site of the break, but it's healed to a point where I have minimal soreness.
Man, that is crazy to damage yourself while you're still young. And I understand old people breaking shit, but a young guy like you, it's unheard of. You're weak.
After a workout, so long as I wrap the elbow. So that's the only reason I'm wearing the elbow wrap on my right elbow. Because the elbow's broken, the triceps torn, but it's healing.
You've got a force produce, but you've got a weak body, bro. OHP. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's see what else.
The weight a bit lower. RIR is like around 3 to 5 with the overhead press. I do think it helps to have some requisite strength on the overhead press for benching, but you don't need so much. So just holding back on the overhead press just to focus on the bench is the main lift. My pecs are looking juicy.
Yes, you're gonna have
if I don't say so myself.
You know what's the funny part? You're going to have to be a lifting slave the rest of your life to bench that 315 because you never built any muscular strength, any muscles, so that they could be permanent, that strength could be permanent. You're not building anything. You're just building these androgen receptor strengths. If you go away for 10 days, that shit is going to go away so fast. It took you so long to get there, but it's going to go away so fast. Yep. There we go. Man, he looks like he's really exhausted. You should see this video.
Alright, so we're going to finish off with some
I love those sarcoplasmic muscles. They're amazing. Yeah.
side laterals.
That's what you get when you eat carbohydrates and you're an endurance athlete like him, a lifting slave. You're an endurance athlete coming into the gym. So that's what your body does. It adapts See, whatever it is you're doing, your body adapts to that. If you're a chronic lifter, your body will adapt by giving you these sarcoplasmic muscles, chronically lifting. Now, you will get an adaptation as well in lifting that heavy weight. That will be due to the androgen receptor strength. It's not responsible for that mass, remember? And so, if you chronically lift, it's sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. That's all. That isn't myofibrillar growth. Myofibrillar growth isn't based on chronic lifting. Everybody knows that anybody that does something chronic is an endurance athlete. If you're endurance, it's glycogen loading. And he's doing high volume and whatever. So yeah, it's just a waste of time, man. It's just wasting his time. Going nowhere. He's just diminishing the satellite cell pool by being a chronic lifter like this. You're not replenishing it. When you get old, you're just gonna fucking just fall apart like faster than the last time doing the shit. There goes that satellite cell pool. Yeah, you don't know what the satellite cell pool is? Look, man, I'll show you the satellite cell pool. It's right here. I put it on my channel. I shared it with everybody. I want everybody to know what that is. That's why I shared it. No, I'm not hiding anything. Hold on, there it is. Want to see what that is?
Sarcopenia is the progressive loss of skeletal muscle mass and strength during aging. This process is associated with a decline in the number of muscle stem cells. It is thought that during aging, satellite cells continue to activate, but that the self-renewal process is compromised, resulting in a reduction in the total number of satellite cells.
Want to know why it's compromised? Because you ran out of them. You diminished them over time. You diminished them, especially with your vegan slave diet, because it's got to constantly repair you from this damage circulating. You're damaging your body with these toxins called oxalates, your vegan diets and sugar and whatever. And then this excessive lifting and everything and stress, the stomach, the inflammation, that. You kill it off, so you become sarcopenic.
Over time. This decline in stem cell number, as well as quality, contributes to the loss of muscle mass.
See? The loss of stem cells, those stem cells, is the loss of quality in muscle. That's what's going to happen to you when you lose those stem cells, man. Yeah, it's going to suck, man. Yeah, man. It's going to really suck there, vegan slave. Yeah, man. There you go. Vegan with the slave lifts. Looks exhausted. Oh, he's done.
Laterals, because I get a lot of clicking and popping in my shoulders when I do that, so...
Yeah, you want to know what that is? That's the oxalates. They're building up in your joints. People complain, they say, they try to call it tendonitis. It ain't tendonitis. What you're building up there is oxalatic crystals. They build up in there eventually over time. They will fucking cripple you over time. You have no idea. You can literally pee these pins out. It fucking hurts to even pee them out if you get too much of them. That's what happens to these vegans and shit. Then you get the oxalic acid, you get the oxalated fucking crystals build up. Because you're causing damage in there, they build up. They'll weaken you over time. They'll build up in your muscles and your joints everywhere, these crystals. Yeah, that's what happens. I'd be really careful with that.
Just go to around parallel. And early in the week, this is,
Look how hard he's breathing. He's breathing heavily and everything. It's endurance athlete, bro.
day one for me. I just load them.
Real bodybuilding doesn't make you breathe heavy or anything. When I do my lifts, like when I move for myofibrillar growth and I go to a gym and that's what my focus is, then I never feel tired. I literally am lifting sometimes for 3-4 hours. But I never huff or puff or leave tired the gym or anything like that. I don't scream and yell like this weight is hard for me to push or anything. There isn't anything like that. I'm moving through the movements, doing as many as possible for my entire upper body before I do my legs the next day. But I am not exhausted or anything, and I can't wait to go eat for a couple hours.
Really heavy.
Yeah, squeeze that sarcoplasmic fluid in there. That a boy. Make it, see, cosmetic. It's a beautiful cosmetic look. Yes, sir.
5 is actually, seems to be ideal for strength.
Yeah.
I also don't like going off the scheduled program.
Yeah, it's a schedule, off the schedule program. You definitely don't want to go off that.
The weight might have felt light, but if I actually had a boost
Well, you're a big dude, should feel light.
in mood because that 315 moved so easily, but right now after the workout, after I've showered, feeling depressed as fuck again. Kind of sucks. It's hard.
You're feeling depressed because you're on a slave diet. Now, if you got off that slave diet, you wouldn't be so depressed, but that is your problem. You love to suffer. You love to punish yourself. No normal human being would want to suffer. No one wants to suffer. This lifting is suffering. You want to suffer. Suffer eating vegan diet, poisoning the shit out of you, lifting slave, all these things that you're doing, you're suffering. But you enjoy that.
It's really hard dealing with this, but might make cookies later just to...
It's hard dealing with it, so why don't you stop it? It'll go away. But you don't want that. You want to complain about it because that's part of the suffering.
have something to...
Did he just say he's gonna eat cookies? What the fuck, bro?
eat and cheer me up.
He's gonna go eat some slave food, some shit called cookies.
With the medication I'm on for depression, it's actually...
Medication, that's even worse. This medication is made out of plants. It's toxic. More toxicity.
kind of hard to eat enough.
What do you think that medication is? It's poison. It's a toxin. That's how they fight infections and things with other toxins. They use other toxins to fight other things with it, and they're made from plants. They're toxic.
These might be a good idea anyway.
They fight disease with poison. The plant's poison. They want to poison the disease and try to scare it away or move it away or kill it or whatever. That's what they do. But it itself is toxic. So it too can cause problems in your cells.
And right now I'm just waiting for my food to cook, so I'll see how I feel after I eat.
Oh, I can't wait to see what he's going to eat.
But I'll probably make cookies later. So we're cooking tofu over here.
Oh my God, it's tofu, slave diet, bro. Tofu, nasty food with his cookies later. He's gonna eat cookies. Is that a fucking wooden fork?
This is cooking in toasted sesame oil. And I've got sweet potatoes cooking in the air fryer, so that'll be done in 11
Potatoes in an air fryer. Wow, just pure slave diet, man. This is nasty. I'm eating a T-bone steak right now, bro.
minutes.
I can tell you it's a very rare, juicy T-bone steak. It's delicious.
And I found...
Look, he's found some what? Vegan butter chicken, some fake fucking, some toxic sauce. Ha!
this shit, vegan butter chicken. This is pretty good. It's not super high in calories or fat.
You know when a vegan said it's pretty good, you better run the opposite direction.
Not that I really care right now. Tastes good, and it goes really well with tofu and sweet potatoes.
Yeah, it tastes good because the tofu tastes like shit, and so do the potatoes, so you have to make them taste good because, man, that shit ain't going down, bro. I'm telling you. All of you try to eat that shit by itself, and it's nasty. Have you ever eaten potatoes by itself? Without anything on it, butter, anything, just to make it taste good? Why do you have to always put stuff on this shit to make it taste good? But you make a T-bone steak, you don't gotta put anything on it. You just throw it on a barbecue, boom, and you fucking eat that steak, bro. It's the best, juiciest steak you ever tasted in the world. You don't need anything on it at all, and it just tastes amazing. Why? But vegan diets, they taste like shit. You gotta put shit on it to make it taste good, so it will go down. That's the slave diet, bro.
And there is my glorious post-workout meal. Block of tofu
Oh my God, garbage. What is this slave diet?
with about 3 sweet potatoes.
Junk.
Well, I am tired. Too tired to make cookies.
He's tired because that's what vegan diets do to you. Go watch that guy Shook. He'll tell you, man, made him fucking tired as a motherfucker.
So maybe I'll do that tomorrow if I feel like it.
Maybe I should go there on my channel and show you that guy Shook. Tanner Shook. Yeah, man. Let me see if I can find it. The guy down there, remember? Tanner Shook. Is that him? There he is. I went vegan.
I followed a
vegan diet for 30 days. This is me the night before I started the diet. Now, what were the worst parts, you ask? Well, I noticeably felt and visibly saw my health declining just after 10 days. I was constantly hungry even though I was eating over 4,000 calories a day sometimes, and I never felt full. My strength and energy levels were shit. My libido dropped, and I had constant brain fog. Not to mention I felt bloated all the time, had terrible digestion, and was farting nonstop. And this is me at day 30 when I had to call it quits. I could feel my health declining each day, and I looked like a fat sack of shit for my standards. I just couldn't take it anymore. I followed a vegan diet for 30 days. This is me the night before I started the diet. Now, what were the worst parts, you asked?
So there you go, my friends. That's what happens when you go vegan diet. It's nasty. I wouldn't go there. It's gonna fucking destroy the fuck out of you. So that's the end of my video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, helps with the algorithm. And tell me what you think about that. See you in the next one. Ciao, friends. That shit was funny, man. Ridiculous shit.